Slick talker since a jit. One in town all the time. Yeah, look at the way that I move. Swag, disrespectful and I'm rude. Okay, I had cocaine in school. When I one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, drinking me. I'm lit. What you doing on a dick? I swear, slick talker since a jit. Finesse, I know the dick what they want. Facts, run up some money, I'm gone.
Doing part 3. I accidentally deleted the part 3 I already did. And I already know what I was gonna say, so it's gonna be pretty short. So pretty much in the last video we had this person named Naruto join the village. Yep, we had Naruto join the village. So Naruto would pretty much he'd go back on another training journey to be a swordsman. On the way, he would go to the Wave Village to check on Inari and his family. So by then he would see that Inari family has been diced up, killed, murdered, and Inari would just been the floor crying. Naruto would say he comes back to the village with me, I'll train you. So he'll learn the heavenly sword style. So would Inari. Naruto would be a great swordsman. All of that, they'll go back to the leaf. They would go back to the leaf. This is pretty annoying, but I just did this video. So as they would go back to the village, Naruto would have a son, Baruto, and his little sister Himari. So we would skip up to Baruto 7, so Himari before. Naruto, Baruto, and Ino will be training. Inari is a high Jonin by now. Baruto is mid tuning. He has mid tuning, chalk control, taijutsu, and genjutsu. So he ain't really been working on anything else. Alright. So we're gonna leave it at that. You feel me? So Hinata and Himari were training, but at the end of that training, Hinata and Kiba placed the genjutsu on Himawari to show Naruto hitting Hinata, and Naruto saying it was true. Everybody was true about when they called me a demon, so I'm gonna take it out on you and all this other stuff. So she pretty much think Naruto be beating on Hinata, which Naruto would never hit a woman and all that. So when Himari got home, she would call Naruto a demon at their dinner, because Naruto already done cooked and everything, because he learned how to cook, because Hinata still want to be a ninja. She don't got to stay at home all the time. So they would be eating chicken and rice. Let me just say chicken and rice. They'll be eating chicken and rice, and then soon as Himari sit down, Naruto would say, "How's your day, Hima?" And then she would say, "Don't talk to me, you demon. You hit mommy." And Naruto would say, "What? I would never hit your mom. I would never hit a woman. Period." Because Naruto, even though he a ninja, he got to hit women. He would never hit a woman just to hit a woman. You feel me? Now, if it comes down to a fight, he gonna have to throw hands. But he said, "I would never hit your mom. I love your mom." And he would say, "No, you don't, you demon." And Boruto and Ino would jump up and say, "What's wrong with you? Watch your mouth." And he Naruto would say, "Naruto hit me." And then Ino would say, "Is it true that?" Naruto would say, "No." Well, big brother. Because even though Naruto adopted him, he wouldn't be calling him dad. He said, "Is it true, big brother?" And then Naruto would say, "No." And then Boruto would say, Is it true, dad?" Naruto would say, "No, it's not true. She lying on me, bro. You can't see this." And then Boruto would say, "I believe that. I don't think that would put your hands on mom." Then Ino would say, "I know my big bro wouldn't do nothing like that." So he would say, "You two are just taking up for a demon. You two are demon too." And then Naruto would say, "I'm leaving, Naruto." And then Naruto would say, "No, you ain't." He'll start laughing and say, "You don't have to leave. Because me and my two sons, my two children are going to leave with me." And he would say, "I'm your kid too." And he would say, and he wouldn't even say that. He'd just look, and then he'd just walk away. Not caring. Then Naruto would take Himari to the Hokage's office. You feel me? And then Himari would tell Tsunade what happened. Tsunade would call Naruto there. And then she would say, "Naruto, I know, why would you ever put your hands on Hinata?" And all of this. Because him and Hinata got married because of the clan restoration act. But he said that Hinata be the only wife he married. If I didn't mention that in the last video, I don't know for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much why. And because he actually liked her. And she liked him. They got married and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and Karin and Saruto joined the village. Yeah, they messed with Nare the day before. With Naruto and Karin already have met and stuff like that on his journey, and then they will be acquainted. They would get their roles, and then Saruto would pretty much be Naruto right hand man. You did, like, he gonna be my boy Naruto right hand man. So yeah. In the Anbu and all that stuff. Naruto gonna be the head for all the Anbu in the village and all that. So he just gonna be like, alright, straight. And then he gonna say, I would never hit a woman. Mom, you told me never to hit a woman unless it's in battle. And he said, but you hit her. And he would say, if you gonna believe her, you might as well not even be my mom then. And Naruto said, don't talk to me like that, Naruto. Naruto said, well, you shouldn't be believing in it. Jiraiya said, watch your mouth, Naruto. Naruto said, what you gonna do, old man? Cause Naruto getting mad. His eyes blazing with Nine-Tails chakra. Even though he already got the KCM 1 and 2 cloak, bro, his eyes blazing. He mad. His eye turned fox light. And then Jiraiya said, say that again. His voice got deep. He said, what you gonna do, old man? And then Jiraiya remember the scar Naruto gave him when they were training. So he was like, oh, shit, man, let me shut my eyes up. And sat back down. You feel me? And then he said, hey, bro, straight Inui Boruto, let's go. We gonna dip this village, bro. All the niggas who want to be my homeboy, just come to the village with me. And then Saruto and Karin overheard this. Saruto like, hey, bro, I gotta go with you, bro. And Karin got a 1-year-old baby by Saruto. Yeah, Saruto full Uzumaki too. And he joined Naruto clan and all that other type of stuff. So he gonna put him up, hey, bro, I'm coming with you, bro. I ain't right hand man, bro. I gotta come with you and my wife coming with me. So, bro, hey, bro, we're gonna do what it do. Naruto started building his village. He started going to all the village, and then he gained trust and stuff. The people in the land of waves, they all made a contract with his village to be under his village. If I didn't say that in the next part, I did. So they pretty much a part of Naruto village instead of being a part of the village in the midst. They're a part of Naruto village. The land of snow actually put a treaty with Naruto because the people he learned heavily sword style, they were in the land of water, but they were mainly from this land of snow. They were just traveling. So yeah, Naruto also made a treaty with. He also not made a treaty, but he signed a peace treaty with Gaara, the Cloud Village, because of Killer Bee. He would Killer Bee. He'd be like little bro, big bro, and stuff like that. And because Gaara is homeboy. So he got the land of snow, land of wave. He owned the land of waves. He got the land of snow working with him. The village hidden in the sand. Village hidden in the I forgot. The village of the sand and the village hidden in the cloud. So he got both of them villages on his side. His village is not as big as the other village. It got half of it's 10,000, 5,000 shinobi and 5,000 regular people. He got a strong force. God, he had some people from the Akatsuki who he had one person from the Akatsuki. The girl with purple hair who you paper style, he had her added to his people. He did. He had 4,000 Jinchuriki Son Goku and the 7,000 Jinchuriki Fu come to his village. And he got Mangekyo Sharingan, Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, because he found it in the Uzumaki library. He could turn it off because he did like a blood ritual, if I didn't say that in the last video in part 2. He had a blood ritual and all that. So that was pretty much what he did. And then everybody was like, this new village is getting pretty strong, and all the other stuff happened. So they called the 6th Kage Summit. They invited Naruto to be the 6th Kage. So when Naruto came, Gaara and Kage already knew because Amoy, he's the new Kage, or the new Raikage. So they pretty much talking to Naruto, and they casually said, welcome first Akuma Kage, Demon Kage, that's what people used to call him. So we're gonna call himself Demon Kage. And then the other Kage said, "Are you acquainted with him?" And then Guard and Amoy would say, "Yes, we have peace treaty with him." And the samurais would be there, even though they're not a Kage. The samurais are still a big part of shinobi life of the continent. So they would be there. They would say, "We're acquainted with him too." And they would say, "What?" And then he would say, "Oh, how would my mom not know me?" And then they would say, "What?" And then A would say, and not A, but Anoki would say, "My son died, so." And then the Mizukage would say, "I don't have a child." So Tsunade would say, "What? It can't be." And then she would say, "Oh, but it can." And then she would say, "Naruto." He would say, "Oh, hi, mom." And then she would try to give him a hug. He would use his flying rising to get away, and then he would go back. He would say, "Please don't try to hug me. I don't hug traitors." And then Jiraiya, Hinata, and Kiba would be behind him. Jiraiya would say, "Don't talk. Why are you talking to your mom like that, Naruto?" And Naruto said, "It's just because, like, how are you the legendary Sannin, but you couldn't tell that a Genjutsu will put on Hinabi? I mean, Himawari. How could you not tell that?" And then Johnny Umbu, who were there, they were telling Tsunade her personal Umbu. They came out and they released the Genjutsu and they said the truth, but she been in the Genjutsu so long she believed it. So she would say, "That's a demon." He would say, "It don't matter. I have a little brother and a son who they the only family I got. You feel me?" And he would say, "Let's dip." And so pretty much Saruto and Four-Tail Jinchuriki, Son Goku would be behind them. They'll just say, "Yes, sir." And they dip off. So now they would try to grab him, and then Son Goku would say, "Lava style, lava ball." He'd be ready to blast it, and then Jiraiya would say, "No need, just come on, Tsunade." And then Tsunade would say, "Okay, Jiraiya." And then Son Goku said, "Release." And then he shot it up in the air, and then he said, he did a hand sign to evaporate the jutsu just to completely disrupt it, so it wouldn't even happen. So they dip out. They walking, and then they see two Anbu from the leaf try to attack Naruto. Naruto said, "The Rasengan Barrage," and then he would hit them with the Rasengan Barrage, and they would die. And then he would say, "It don't matter, just come on. I don't care anything about the leaf no more." And then he would dip back to his village. He would pretty much just say, he would be the Kumakage. Everybody had respect for this man. Like, all the kids wanted to be like him. He would have like his own school. It's called the Uzumaki. It's called the Uzumaki ceiling. So they have different schools for different shinobi. So it's not like the regular school like in Konoha where like you have like all this other stuff. Like they have 4 years. The first 2 years is to learn all the knowledge of a shinobi and basic skills. Like what they learn in the Konoha, just 2 times faster. And then the last 2 years is to go and learn from a certain type of school. So Karin would be in the Uzumaki clan school. She would teach him selling jutsu and things like that. The girl who with Nagato, the girl with the Rinnegan, she would be in the part of the she would be in the Kage Genkai school. So if you wanted to focus on your clan, especially Kage Genkai and things like that, because we know other villages have Kage Genkai, so she would be working with them because she has her own Kage Genkai paper release and she had a Rinnegan. Well, she's seen the Rinnegan in action, so she would be able to work with other people who have different things like that. And then it would be called the elemental school. So the elemental school would basically be a school where you pretty much learn from Inari to control all your chakra natures. Even though Inari don't have all the chakra natures, he have an assistant teacher who we're gonna say is he got an assistant teacher who helps all the kids with basic chakra nature usage. He has all of the basic jutsu for every chakra nature, so he can help all the kids with that. Even though he don't have all chakra natures, he help all the basic moves of each chakra nature because it's good to have different chakra natures and stuff like that. So yeah, he would be at an elementary school, and then they would have 2 more schools. They would have a taijutsu school. Well, 3 more. They would have a genjutsu school if you want to be a genjutsu specialist. They would have a taijutsu school if you want to be a taijutsu specialist, and they would have a summoning school for summoning. The taijutsu doesn't it just have a regular person because they haven't had their specialty teacher yet. The genjutsu has Sasuke because not Sasuke yet, but it's gonna have Sasuke. The taijutsu school is gonna have Neji, and the specialty school is like when you don't have like any of those, you have like stuff like ink well that can go into Clan Kage Genkai. So Conan, she's girl purple hair work with she instead of being like Kage Genkai school, she's just gonna call it specialty school. So it's gonna have different other things like instead of just having straight Kage Genkais, you can have like stuff like Shin, like his beast and all that other stuff. So they're gonna have special schools to help people have like. So they can be like taijutsu unit go here, genjutsu unit go there. You feel me? So they can have like special teams made up, different things like that. So if you join from another village, you automatically get the rank. So they have a strong shinobi force automatically. So Naruto, he's just doing everything, and then like everybody in the Leaf feel that what they did to Naruto was wrong. So Kakashi. Sasuke because he homeboy, and Kakashi because he like Sasuke my student, and Naruto the only thing I got left of my teacher for Kage. So he dealt with him. Guy and Lee, they actually felt sorry for Naruto and they felt Naruto pain. So they like, alright, I'ma deal with him, you feel me? Then Neji like Naruto, he the one who changed my ways. So he had to deal with him. So all these people leaving, Konohamaru, the third Hokage, Asuma, Kurenai, all the special Jonin just dealt. All of the special Jonin dealt. So yeah, and that's gonna pretty much be that. But after everybody leaves, Tsunade and Jiraiya say that is our son, so they're gonna join that village too. You feel me? So the new Hokage Danzo, and Danzo's sneaky. So Danzo gonna be like, we're gonna start a war against the Leaf. Well, against the Whirlpool Village for being too strong. And then his Ambu like, are you sure we should do that, sir? They have a lot of strong. Then Danzo says, shut it. We will do it in 5 years. Well, not 5 years, but 1 year. So they would prepare. They would keep preparing and stuff. Naruto would gradually keep getting stronger till he has a whole bunch of people in his village. He has a great economy and all different things like that. And my nigga got money flow because he has two other elemental nations. Naruto's not a part of the elemental nations. He a part of the nations period because like Naruto he doesn't focus on fire like the Leaf Village or wind like the Sand Village. He focuses on ceilings. So his village is not like the village hidden in the fire or the village hidden or the land of fire, land of wind, land of water, different things like that. His village, some people call it the land of seals or the land of whirlpool. You can call it either one of them if you want. But his village called the village hidden in whirlpool. The land of seals, that's gonna be his village name, not the land of whirlpool. The land of seals, that sounds way better. In part 4, I think I said land of seals. I just didn't delete part 3. So if I'm doing it, just know it's called the land of seals. So everybody pretty much gonna be golded, and that's gonna pretty much be it. And next video, I'm gonna get through the war and all that, and that's gonna pretty much be my last part. I know that y'all don't want to be my last part, but I have to start my new series because I have to do a series. What if Naruto was raised on Mount Boku? And what if Naruto? And I have so many different options. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek because I'm gonna do what if Naruto either. What if Naruto was raised on Mount Boku? What if Naruto was a prodigy? Or what if Naruto what if Naruto was a full Uzumaki? I'm most likely gonna do what if Naruto was raised on Mount Boku, because I think that's a great. What if it has a lot of things I can change about it? It can have a great storyline, cause like before the academy even start, before the final exam, Naruto can do so much because Jiraiya has connection to every village. Mount Milwaukee is a perfect place to learn. But then if I had what he was for Uzumaki, he could go to the Uzumaki clan and he could get their seals and all the other stuff. And that'll pretty much be his training. So you feel me? So that's pretty much it. And I'll catch you next video.